Hello everyone and welcome back to the Metal City Chronicles. I hope you're looking forward to a powerful episode. That'll be funny by the end. Alright, so I've been thinking, I guess we're gonna have to pause it. We're gonna have to pause, and this whole episode's paused. This is the paused episode. What I was thinking is, like, basically the way that we have these engines here, that we would do the same thing over here, and we need 10 engines, so we do 5 on each side, right? Like that lines up pretty good. I mean, those aren't engines, but the engine will go on top. So that's what I was thinking, and then obviously they would need walkways in front, like that. Imagine there's walkways on this side. We should probably just queue up these platforms. I'm very nervous placing platforms now, because you guys are very mean. That's the right way, right? Yeah, it's the right way. Leave me alone. All right, so we would do that with the stairs on top, right? And platforms behind for the power. And the way I was thinking of handling it is depending on how many engines we want to do. So like this is on the end, so that comes out automatically, and then that goes forward, right? But then when it gets to here, the option is like we either combine those two, right? Like maybe we'll combine these two to run together on the same power line, or we do like that goes up and the other one goes underneath. So kind of like that, and then the same decision is made at the next one, because it's like you can combine these two, or you can make all 3 of them go up. So like let's say we wanted to combine those two. Yeah, maybe a sideways angle is probably better. So these two get combined, for instance, right? But the one on top keeps going until we get to these 2 engines. And then you got to make that same decision again. But let's say we don't want to keep them together. We want to keep them separate. So we separate that. That means the one underneath is going to have to go up like that. Like that's going up. And obviously the one from behind is going to have to go up also. So we have like a multi-tiered spreading of the power lines, mostly for aesthetic reasons. And then now we have 3 separate lines on separate engines. So like this line's only 1 engine, this line is 2 engines, and then that one so far is that one only. But if we want to do it again, then all 4 we could go up one more time, and then that becomes separate lines. And then we could do the same thing over here. And we could even combine some of these with some of those. And it depends on like how much power we want to go anywhere would be the thing. So that's sort of what we'd end up having. So it's 3 separate lines connected to separate engines that then are powering separate things. And if we ever want to turn something off, like a whole industry, like let's say one of these lines, so we'd need 3 engines to power our metal industry, because if we have 6 smelters, we need 3 engines. So let's say we were running low on logs and we're just like, well, what do we turn off? We could literally just turn off those 3 engines, and then that just shuts down the metal industry only, like the smelting, and it doesn't interfere with anything else, you know? Like that makes sense, right? And we could still do the power line thing. We would just have like that. Like that's how it would happen. Like we'd have, or maybe more. We could do like 5 power lines. 5 might, I don't know, that might be overkill. Is that, yeah, it's like too much. So we could have like these power lines here that the engines then connect into separately. Or maybe combine with this side also. You get my vision? That's what I'm thinking. Plus the engines would just look really cool. Like all just like spinning and back in a row like this, like just, you know? I think I'm gonna let him build it. I don't lose anything. Except metal, materials, time, effort. I'm gonna go for it. I'm not gonna put roads, because then they won't fill them. I think that looks cool. I mean, I don't know. I don't think you guys disagree. I mean, I don't think you could possibly disagree. Hey, all the engines are built, and yeah, that's that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. All I really got to figure out is what goes where. While I was waiting for that to build, I was kind of looking around trying to figure power out of like where all the power should go, basically, and I was trying to make like this, add numbers. Numbers are important. And then I was also thinking, like, we don't have a observatory yet. So I, like, was placing it different places and stuff. Like, I don't know. But then, I was like, maybe up here. And, I mean, that looks kind of cool. But, of course, you're like, but Moro, how do we get up there? Well, we never finished building this. And so, we could just bridge it. We could bridge it right up, like that. Woohoo! Hey, tiny bridge. Actually, maybe we do a bridge there. We could actually close that off. Then put that there. Oh, no, we don't even need to do that. Wait, can a bridge go over a fence? Oh! Oh! Interesting. Alternatively, we could blow this triangle down and just bridge at the same level. That might actually look better. I mean, I have no idea how to get a power up here, but that's like tomorrow's problem. It's like we could just do that and then just have stairs going up, basically the same way that we have it here. Yeah, maybe we do that. Making decisions left and right. Look at me, huh? Plus, this is cool because it's like a little entrance. I mean, I know there was a shrine there, but now it's an entrance to the observatory. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! All right, so they'll be able to build that, and we can actually just blow this. They'll one at a time, but we'll be able to do it. And if that goes, yeah, okay. So we got to blow that too. Making moves on this episode. Making moves, feeling good. Yeah. All right, they're all running over to build it, but we got an important question: shrubs or statues? I think I want the shrubs. Yeah, I like the shrubs. We gotta let those build before we can put the stairs. And then, I mean, obviously we need power. Maybe we could just steal some from the carousel. Not sure how we would do that though. And this is pretty tightly packed in here. I could move the carousel forward one step, and then that will give us room. Let's do that. Like, if I do that, then maybe somehow we can make it up there. All right, I'm going to pause. Shocker. And we're going to work backwards, because that would have to go like that. And then we need one there to go like that. And we get rid of that. And we do this. We did it. We are smart. Does that look fine? Yeah, that looks fine. Now how do we actually build all that? That should work, I believe. Yeah. I guess we need access up there first. Okay. Okay, we're making moves. Hey, it worked! It worked, and Moro's a smart boy! Hey! Moro... Oh, man. Never mind. I take that back. Moro's not a smart boy. Because Moro needed to leave one of the stairs for that to get built. Okay, well, once that's... we're gonna just... This is fine. That's gonna build, they're gonna build that, and I'm gonna reconnect everything, put the carousel back, and we're gonna do a little editing magic! And there we go! Ooh, fancy time editing travel. Ooh. Ooh. Fun fact, look at it spin around. Where'd my R2-D2 at, right? Right? I mean, come on. Totally. Right? I'm not crazy. Especially when it spun around to look at me. I had to delete the engine and rebuild it, which really sucked, because I couldn't build these pieces on top. We built everything else, and then these two pieces couldn't be built because there's no way to get back here once the carousel's up. So once the carousel was up, I was like, okay. So I had to delete the engine, put stairs over here. We made it up there, and then I had to rebuild the engine. So this was an expensive project, but it looks cool. Yeah, look at that, huh? I'm digging that. I'm digging that. The carousel's only working at 50% now, though. However, I don't really care. It feels like nobody's ever on it anyway. So what does it matter? You know what? That's great. I'm digging that for our skyline and everything. I think that fits in real nice. I don't know about the smokestacks. I mean, they go off once it's nighttime. Yeah, no, okay, this is good. This is good. I like the smokestacks. I wasn't sure, but I like it. I like it. Once the bell goes off, the smoke stops, and everything's good. You know what could work perfectly over here, which we kind of need to do anyway, is a water tank. How does that look? Terrible. It looks terrible. We do need a water tank somewhere, though. Maybe right here? That looks okay. Maybe we'll build it there. I'm just trying to work on shortening paths here. We need one over here, or somewhere near this whole area, so that they have some place to go drink. And if they're drinking primarily, let's say, from this single one tank over here, then the haulers can keep refilling that before they're doing anything else further out. So it kind of, like, makes sense. I would put smaller tanks in places, but they're kind of useless. Like, they only hold 30 water. That's like nothing. Maybe that's what goes there. They look alright. I mean, I don't know. How's that? I'm not sure it would ever be full. That's the only issue. Alright, I'm gonna let them build this one and see how that works. Alright, the tank just went up, and I'm curious if they're just gonna automatically start filling that. Because this should be the shortest path. It doesn't look like it, or... No, here they come, here they come. Okay, good, okay. So long as there's water in the back tank, they'll be filling this guy before anything else. And as they drink from the tank goes down, they keep refilling it goes down, refilling it. So the rest of it should be a lot more efficient, and I think 300 water should be enough for our beavers. No, not quite. We would need 2 tanks to be enough. Because it's 2 per beaver per day, I think. So the bell just rang, and you can see they're almost all drinking from it. Or not. I mean, I don't know. There's a bunch of them drinking from it. Keeps going down. So that'll actually allow them more time, because they have food and water near all the activities now. So they don't have to go as far. So I think that was a good move. I think that eliminates a lot of inefficiency in our travel times. Just a simple tank. Maybe. I just watched this tank for like a whole day, and it's a good move. It's a good move. They keep drinking and refilling it constantly. They're constantly drinking from it whenever they're doing whatever the hell they're doing, and they're constantly refilling it. It's great. Like, you can watch it right now. Like, it just keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's a good tank. And it's fine. It doesn't run out, because they're drinking throughout the day, not just at one point of the day, you know? Alright, even though I don't have a 100% plan, I think I'm just going to connect the engines, at least run the power lines, and see what the hell happens. I think I'm just going to go with like 2 and 2 and 2, and then the last 2 together. I think that'll work fine. Alright, so... Yes, this is what I was thinking? I don't know if that's what you guys were imagining. I'm not sure if this is what I was imagining. But I think it looks pretty cool. So basically, middle shaft... I don't even know if there's a way to show this. Middle shaft goes here, connects to these 2, which then connects to these 4 engines. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the middle shaft. And then if we go up another level, left shaft is these 2, right shaft is these 2, and then if we go up another level, this middle shaft is just these 2 outside engines combining together and going over here. Because that's going to be 800, which will be enough for the tubs plus the tribute. Because the tubs together need 200 and the tribute needs 600. That's 800, so that's 2 engines, which is basically just that. Yeah, man. The only issue is that right now we technically have 9 engines. 2. No, we have 10. Why do we have 10? I guess I wasn't counting the tribute before. So we're like missing 2 engines basically? I don't even know if we have enough wood to support that. This whole area is a little overpowered. So there's that. I guess we did add an engine also in order to have the food running. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter that much in the long run, because I'm not sure we're going to be running 6 smelters forever. I mean, I don't know. Either way, that's what this is right now. If we need to, we can just leave, like, some extra engine on the side running. They could be, like, you know, our side piece engine. That's stupid. So I'm going to let them build that. We're still not running these. Maybe we'll start running them once the shafts are all built. But also this platform isn't built yet. So we can't actually run all 10 because they can't reach up there. So, waiting on that. I don't know. I felt like I started out this episode very structured and it kind of got away from me. Maybe? I don't know. Probably not. Alright, they're still working on the power lines. They're almost done. But I've run into a little emotional issue. Mostly because, I mean, my thought process was like, if we just feed it up here, we can just push it right into the hot tubs. But we can't because of the wood storage. So, gotta delete it again. And I guess just rotate it? We can just rotate it. Or put it back here. Or I'm gonna put it back here. That way it's like fully out of the way in case we need to run power lines somewhere else. Like that. Like that makes more sense anyway. Don't ask me why. That's just my excuse. I think that's right. Yeah. And then over here, we just break the path. We do that. There we go. Look at that. And now the power just runs in. Just goes straight across. And now it's in the hot tubs. And I don't know. I'm not sure what the and is, because then we got to figure out a way to get it up to the tribute. But for the time being, it works with the hot tubs. Hey, the back tank is dry, and I paused every one of the pumps. And it is still taking too damn long. It took 32 days to empty this out. Again, it was a 9-day drought, so there was a lot more in here. The middle tank used to only hold about 7 days worth of water. So, you know. In the interest of loving my beeves a little, I'm giving them a 10-hour work day for a couple of days. They finished pumping the water, and I want them to relax a little, enjoy their work. I was gonna give them no work hours at all, but then I realized that all the engines and stuff would shut down because I don't know, so I don't want to mess with that. I'm gonna get rid of this terrace. It looks nice, but them running over here is like crazy. It's so far. It's really not worth it. So instead of that, maybe I'll just put a warehouse. And inside will be scrap metal. That kind of makes sense. I'll even give it a little elfy roof. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's fine. It's like a foreman's house or like a rest area for them. You know, like that's why it's there. Makes sense, I think. They're not going to be able to build the roof though. There we go. These tall boy roofs are a real pain. Because it's like there's no way to get there. But they'll be able to build it from here. Our little work shack is done. Yay, we can delete these extra thingies. So what do we think? I think it looks pretty cool. I think it's not bad. That's not bad. It's a nice little like bunkhouse hangout place while you're working at the mine or something. I don't know. It's good. Either way, it's better because now they won't run all the way over here to hang out. And the main thing is that since this is scrap metal now, that basically acts as a nice overflow so that the mine can just keep working even when it fills up full of scrap metal if the haulers haven't emptied it out. That way they can just like take it from here if the workers are busy or whatever. They'll take it from there, move it to the little warehouse, and it just creates a nice little buffer, you know? Makes it a little easier. That's interesting. This roof transfers power. Interesting. Very interesting. Don't know how you'd use that, but that's worth noting. I'm gonna turn this engine on, because then we'll have the hot tubs. And I mean, I guess if this is gonna be the only tank that's here, that baby needs a roof. Yeah. It's been like 4 or 5 days, by the way, of them having 6 extra hours. 6 extra hours a day of freedom And this is still all terrible. I don't know what else to say about it. Something's not right. I mean, that's ridiculous. Maybe it's just my colony. Maybe something's wrong with my colony. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But, I mean, everything. Campfire, terraces, like 32 out of 190, really? Really? Carousel's, like, never full. Only 32 beavers have it. Mud baths, mud baths were turned off. Lidos, though. Lidos can fit, like, an excessive amount of... I don't know. I don't know. All right. The next thing I was trying to figure out was to, how to get power to this thing. Good God. But it's almost the wet season. We have 6 days to go. So maybe it's gonna be time for a montage, and then we'll figure it out. Plus, I'm still waiting for this damn platform to be built, so we can't really get the engines going the way we want to. So, I guess all there is to say, besides the dangly bells over there, they looked really cool. That might be a instant replay time. Dangly bells. So all I gotta say is, it's montage time. And that bell means it's the end of the wet season, because it was a short one. And we had some flooding. Just a little bit. Just a touch. No big deal. Alright, so we're gonna divert the road somehow. Maybe in back. Yeah, we're gonna divert it in back. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm gonna delete this whole thing. Oh, that one beaver. Oh, Jenny. I'm sorry, Jenny. Jenny. Jenny, I got your number. Oh, Jenny. You're very talented. You did a little strafe jump. Good job, Jenny. So we're just gonna blow this down one. Very easy, very simple. It'll resolve any possible issues that we have with flooding over. I don't really know why it's flooding over, by the way. This one didn't flood, and this is just one row. Whereas this, I mean, the amount of water coming in is the same. I'm just thinking because there's formed dams for some reason. It's like I don't know. I honestly don't know why this would be flooding and this one wouldn't, even though the water flow should be the same for both. But whatever. There you go. Problem solved. Probably. It's not guaranteed, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it's fine. Stupid song stuck in my head now. Okay, that's all fixed up, so we're gonna get rid of these extra paths now. Okay, so that shouldn't be a problem then. I hope. Alright, and we really, before we get all of the power going, gotta figure the statue out, and the only real way that I can figure, because we can't really get rid of the walls. We need the walls. So we either bring the power over the edge here and down and maybe like this way, or we go over the wall. Either, well, all right, I'm staring at this and I think maybe I have an idea. So I'm gonna draft it out and see. All right, it took a little bit of time, but this is what I got. Obviously, I mean, they won't be able to build this. So I was mocking it out, trying to figure it out. So I'm gonna have to delete like most of this until they build the platforms, and then go backwards one step at a time until they can actually build other things. But at first, my first thought was to connect it over here. So I started like building this out to connect it like up, like to here, and then down. And then it had to like snake all the way around. But then I was like, whoa there, fella. Because you can just go right through the front. So I deleted that, and that's there connecting upward into the statue, into the bottom of the statue, and goes, I mean, obviously goes down, around, and up in here. And then you're like, whoa, what's this? Well, if it's connecting into the building is now connected and powered. So now anything that touches the building, I mean, basically we can feed from the building. That's all. Because I couldn't figure out any other way that it would go. So we can either from here. Basically, I was just thinking we could dig it down. We could go down like right here behind the hot tub, not in the land. Although we could actually do it in the land too. I'm not sure about that. But either way, that's what we're gonna do. And the beaver bush is back because, you know, some people like it bushy. And so I actually have to destroy all of this in order for it to be built, because I got to put stairs there like that. And then once that's built, I can work backwards with all the things. It's gonna be a lot of steps. It's kind of annoying. But that's just what's got to happen. And I don't think they can even build that plant. So I'm gonna have to build an extra platform after that platform is built, and stairs going up just for that plant to be built. So, lucky for you, you get to skip all that and just see the finished product. Yay! And a few days later, it is done. And I mean, I assume it's connected. There's actually not a way to find out until it's running. And while I was sitting here clicking things, I was thinking about things, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna be like, hey, guys, let me know. I'll leave it up to you if I should blow it down or go down. But I think I'm just gonna blow it down. Or not? I don't know. So, I mean, basically our choices are to, like, get rid of that, and then... Here, I'll mock it up. I'll do a mock-up. Alright, I shouldn't have gotten rid of those stairs, because now there's no way to build this. Okay, so we'll do that. And then... Hold on. Okay. So, basically, that is the thing there. Or we take this exact design and put it into the mountain face here. You know what? I don't know. I think we're just gonna put it into the mountain face. I think it's just those 3 blocks that I have to blow down. I should have kept this other thing. I think this was the last spot where it was down. But I mean, oh wait, that means I have to blow this down too, because that's where it's got to turn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I hope that's right. At this point, asking you guys to tell me something is basically just a way for my brain to work it out on its own, I guess. I just feel like I'm always being like, let me know what you want me to do, what you think is the best option. And then I just like 2 minutes later, I'm, you know, never mind. I'm gonna do it. Okay. That kind of is cool. Last thing to do is to hook it up to that right there. Waiting on somebody to build this. Any day now. Any day. Oh, my name is Searle. Thank you for building the thing. At some point. A little slow. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's turning. It's all turning. Look at all the turning. There's so many turnings. That's turning. That's turning. All of that. And then the big boy. Big boy is turning and spinning. Spinning and turning. Very slowly, but it's going. We just got to plug in. Oh, right. That was built. Okay. So if we do... Okay. I want to have a thing. I'm going to pause. All right. So if we connect that bad boy right there. Oh, they did it. They did it. It's spinning. It's spinning, which means that this guy is at full power. Yes, he is. Ho, 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 baby. Nice. So all our beavers should be getting it now. Yeah, right there. 134 by the time this is over is going to be full. I don't even know what that gives them. Life expectancy plus 40%? Oh, shit. Do we want that? That's a lot. Uh-oh. I figured it'd be something useful like walking speed or working speed or carrying speed. Life expectancy plus 40. Okay. I mean, we might need to get rid of one of our breeding tanks. Okay. 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 But it's going. It's going and it's spinning. These guys aren't spinning. Not yet. But they will be when we get everything done, which will probably be next episode. So for now, I will just say, let me know what you think. And I love you guys. I'm Moro. Like the video. Subscribe if you're not. Maybe consider becoming a member. And I'll catch you guys next time.